Yo, this is Luthmir. I'm gonna play a little Noita tonight. I'm just gonna check out the daily and see where the wind takes us. Trying to find some motivation to do more YouTube content, so here we are. I'll just record and we'll see what happens, man. So yeah, this would be the daily for, what, November, I guess technically the 16th. It's the 15th here still, but the timer resets at about 7 p.m. my time, so it just reset 12 minutes ago. And it looks like I got a flask of whiskey here. Pains me to pour that out and not pour it straight into my gullet, but let's pour that out, maybe trade it in for some water, and we'll see where the day takes us, man. If you enjoy the video, by all means, feel free to throw a like down there, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. I'm pretty new to the whole YouTube game, so like I said, I'm just trying to find a little motivation to put some more content out there on YouTube, and I love Noita, so I figured an easy way to do that might be with some Noita dailies or something similar. Here we go. Bubble sparks. I'm actually just going to drop these up here. Might want them later, but I can't see that wand being very useful now. It's a very slow wand. Well, get me out. We could burn that, that'd be cool. Maybe we can get in here to get some water really quick? No. There's no chest or heart here, that's good to know. Yeah, you can sneak through there. I'll go after that wand in a minute. Hello. Hello. Well, there's nothing in there but water, and some explosives. I'd love to get that water, but shall wait. We'll be patient. Let's see if we can get that wand. Ooh, boy. Oh dear. Alright, well. Magic missile now. Couple of dead Hisi. Ain't got no water. Oh, here comes a Stendari. I think I'm just gonna stay away from this mess for a minute. Let's just let sleeping dogs lie. I want that money, though. Yeah, no, maybe not. Maybe not worth it with the Stendari guarding thing. 2 Stendaris! Oh, boy. We're off to a spicy start anyways. I'll burn that down. There's a little money. There's a little money. Not a mimic? Nope. Well, let's at least get some water and a tablet. That's pretty full. Oh, what, 3/4? Almost. Well, I guess we're going this way. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, Stendari. Nice. Where'd the other one break off to? Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Hello. Good boy. Okay. Alright, okay. Now let's go back up to the top quick. If the seed's just got a bunch of wands in it, I will collect them happily. Drop this bad boy off. I might drop the magic missile off too for now, in case we find some more wands down here, so I can pick them up. I'm gonna blast a hole in here so we can get over the mountain later if we need to. Or desire to. Yes. Drop this off here too for now. So we got fire bolts, a magic missile, and some bubble sparks. Start a little wand pile. Hey guys, how come you're not starting on fire? I think say you're standing in fire, dude. I've been deceived. Hey. Where'd that other Sindari run off to? No one knows. Nobody knows. Oh, there he is. All right. Well, that's fine. Just leave him. Just leave him alone. I'd like a full flask and maybe a tablet. This looks like a treasure formation. There should be a treasure. Yeah, there is. There's a treasure chest in there. So maybe I should go back up quick. Ugh. Ooh, that was close. All right. Well, we're gonna have a showdown here. No trick kills for you. I think I'm gonna change my wand. Quick, let's leave the dynamite. I think it'll be more useful for digging if I decide to try to get... Where are all these Hannes coming from, man? Like, seriously, where are they coming from? They weren't up there before. Bloop. Nice. I'll take it. Wow. Okay, let me swap out the TNT. Ooh, there's some water there I didn't see. Or let's say the magic missiles. I think they're probably the least useful for digging. Didn't even notice this wall right here. Cool. And let's now try to go get a tablet. Eventually, maybe? Nice. I already got 400 bucks. Not too shabby. Yeah, okay, so let's do this then. Pow. And I'll just moisten up and hang tight for a minute while that burns away. Going in, and going out. A lot of wands in this seat already. Holy cow. It's pretty solid. If needed, we can kick that lantern into that wood and burn our way in there. Oh, but it's not needed at all. Dropper bolts. Wow. So, if you haven't watched my Twitch stream at all, I'm kind of a sucker for trying to sneak into Overgrown as early as possible. So, yeah, that might be a thing. We've got a lot of explosives already. So I might just try to go to Overgrown Caverns before the first Holy Mountain. We'll see if it's in the cards, baby, but that's kind of my style. We'll probably make one more trip back up to the top to drop off wands again. Hello. Hello. Ow. What? This is fine. Everything's fine. I'll hang on to the lava potion for now. If we need to start something on fire, it could be useful. And the reason I switched my tablet over here is I have a hotkey for that last slot, so I suppose I could switch it to a different slot, but I'm just used to it being 6 and 8 at this point, or I'm sorry, 5 and 8 at this point. What? Okay, it didn't burn me. I didn't take any damage at least. Oh, there's a shop here too? Nice. Where'd that fire come from, mate? Let's see if there's anything useful in that shop. It's quite an interesting seed so far. Holy shnikes. Teleport? All-seeing eye? Crit on bloody? Sure, why not? We still have 1,000 gold, too. What a spicy hot start. Oh! We get creative with some lava here. Ow! I mean, I see that you're wet, but like, come on, dude. What? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Really? You do me dirty like that? I don't know if I can get that without triggering. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's get out of here. Pretend I never did all that stuff with the lava. That was silly. It just seemed like a fun idea. Yeah, sometimes you gotta play video games for fun, you know? Three of them. I ain't playing around. Maybe it was just, no, it's three of them. Now we got my tootsies. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, I gotta stop screwing around so much. We're down to half HP already. Just having some fun, but it's gonna cost me half of my life. I probably should stop having so much fun. Could be a Noita ghost in here. That's what the candles indicate, at least in my experience. It's not a guarantee, but there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. What happened in here then? Acid Boy got in a fight with somebody? Here comes the lying Olympic shotgunner. Whoa, whoa. Looks like a pretty decent wand. Everybody got choices. I'm gonna go back up to the top and drop some stuff off. We've got a lot of things to choose to kind of comb through here, as far as wands and stuff go. And I mean, honestly, if I end up, excuse me, if I end up going to Overgrown, none of them might come with me. I regret slightly playing with the lava over there with those Hamas, but what's done is done. We shall recover. That guy's going for that bubble spark wand, isn't he? No? Fair enough. Oh yeah, we're already in collapsed mines here. definitely time for a trip to the top. It smells like soil after the rain. Ew! Gross. Gross. Excuse me? What do you have? He's not shooting. That's probably a good thing. Freeze charge. Drunken shotgunner in there by himself. We'll just leave him alone for now. On the one hand, it's a little bit disappointing that the ghost didn't have a better wand. On the other hand, if he had a better wand, he would have had a much better chance of killing me, so I'll take what I get. Silver linings. Excuse me, everywhere. I will go back and grab that Bubble Spark wand. I'll just drop off the Spitter Bolt for now. Sort of strange that they didn't break all of it, but I am not a Noita physicist. I'm just an internet doctor. Chaotic Poly. Let's grab it for now. Right now, that would be our easiest way out of the Holy Mountain without breaking it. It's probably one of my least preferred ways to get out of the Holy Mountain without breaking it, because you can turn yourself into just about anything, including a giant worm that starts digging relentlessly, or any other number of wacky things, but it is a way out. Oh, I shot him instead of the thing, and oh, that did not go the way I planned. I just missed out on 10 gold. I've already got 3,000. Like, doesn't matter, but you know, man, just trying to min-max the hell out of this thing. Let's keep these up here too. Honestly, it seems like we've explored the vast majority of the mines now, though. So as far as do we go to collapsed mines or not, I guess we'll take a gander. And we'll see if there's any flasks or wands. We have a lot of wands already, so I'm not too concerned about that. Hopefully Steve's not angry. If he is, we'll have to cope with that, but for now, let's just wait and see. Looks like there was a worm that did some damage here. Yeah, I'll pause for that stuff. Might have been a mistake, but I saw shiny things and I got tempted. Yeah, whatever, we'll just use well, you're supposed to at least burn the plant life. There you go. There you go. I am curious, and we have explosives, so you know, what if it's a black hole or something? For the extremely dangerous frogs, I'm not kidding, they are extremely dangerous. So much damage. I've got 5 missiles left, let's... Ah! Try and check this guy out if we can. Meh. We already have a faster wand with a spitter bolt. I mean, it might be nice to have a second one, but we have a bunch of bubble sparks we could use too, so not terribly worried about that. 2 left. That'll do. There's the black holes! Perfect. Alright, we got half our HP left. I'm gonna chance an overgrown run here. There will be a few minutes of walking, obviously, that come along with that, but it should be worth it as long as I don't get myself killed. In before giant worm reappears. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Alright, Froggy Boy, even this time. We found all we want to find here anyways. So we'll fill our water back up quick and go on a little adventure to the desert. Maybe a little oil in there, yeah. Just blowing things up for fun. No need for that, but hey. Feeling a little chaotic. Why not? At this point... you know what? The lava might be an interesting thing to bring along here. It could help us eat away through the sand really, really quickly out in the desert. So I'm gonna keep it. We'll pitch it in Overgrown somewhere. As far as stuff we're gonna take with us, black hole wand can't even cast the black holes, so we'll just save this for later. Those dropper bolts will be super useful. TNT, and I suppose we keep... We could dig with bubble sparks, but it's slow and painful. Let's just take the fire bolts. I think there's plenty of explosives here, especially with the dropper bolts. This will be a fine loadout. And we've got a digging bolt, teleport, all-seeing eye, and critical on bloody enemies already. Like, this is a crazy... We have almost 3k gold. We purchased 3 things at the shop in the mines. 4 things at the shop in the mines. Yeah, this is nuts. Pretty wild daily seed so far. Now for the boring part where I walk to the desert. Here we go. If we grab this extra HP, I'll probably do it on the way back. Yeah, we have enough. We have enough explosives to just... The reason I wait to grab them on the way back if I'm going to grab the orbs is, one, I like to see how much HP I find. Unfortunately, there weren't any hearts in the mines, so it's probably going to be worth it to grab the orbs. It's not like they make coal meat that much stronger, but just in theory, you know, since damage like fire and toxic and poison, we shouldn't see a lot of poison, but since stuff like fire burns you and it does a percentage of your HP, it doesn't do a fixed amount. If we get started on fire in Overgrown and we have, you know, say 150 HP instead of 100, well, technically we're going to lose our HP faster when we start on fire then. So I usually try to grab them on the way back. I mean, sometimes I'm lazy and I don't do that, and it's a very, like, optimizing it kind of thing, but I'll try to save them for the way back for that reason. In the name of preservation of life. Also, cheers, it's Friday here. Poured myself a cider before I started recording here tonight, so I'll be enjoying a drink or two with you. And, yeah, we'll see what the daily brings us. I mean, it's a desert. We just gotta get to the pyramid, and then I usually dig in at the watchtower. The watchtower is a new zone, figuratively speaking, in As far as it got added during like, what was it, 2023 when they were working on all the beta branch content, and then in early 2024 I think they pushed it over to the main branch. So it's been around a while now. It's not new, but it's new in terms of Noita updates. And the watchtower has on the right hand side of it a whole bunch of sand, and there's usually like a decent little pit started there that can be an easy spot to kind of dig into Overgrown from. So that's why I get excited when I find lots of explosives like this, because that basically tells me I can probably get into Overgrown Caverns without even going to a holy mountain first. It's a high risk, high reward start, but if you get the right tools to do it, like some Berserkium or a digging bolt, or, you know, any number of explosives and whatnot, it can be a really, really powerful start to a run. You can get in there and steal, you know, 3-4 wands that are essentially endgame wands and can have a lot of better spells than what you're going to find in the mines. It's just very risky because there are all sorts of traps and tricks and dangerous enemies in the Overgrown Caverns. However, this is the way I choose to live, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'll be running about the rainbow tablets, by the way. I have 2 cosmetic mods turned on. One is called the Pride tablet. It makes it so that your tablets have this nice rainbow-y color on them. I just think it looks cool. That's it. Doesn't change anything else. The other is called No Explosion Stain, and it makes it so that if you're using explosives, they have a tendency to like char the walls, the landscape with like this black charred color, and it can be really difficult to see the rest of the level or whatever if you're, excuse me, using an explosive build. So I like that mod because it gets rid of some of those explosion stains, and yeah, again, both just very cosmetic. They don't give me any other, you know, advantages or anything like that. So, and I guess the other mod I have on would be the Streamer Wands mod. I could turn that off. All it does is allow people when I'm streaming on Twitch to pop a command to go to a website and see what I have on all my wands like this. So nothing game altering, mostly just cosmetic and convenience for viewers kind of stuff. So here's the watchtower. There's some stuff up at the top that leads to a new quest. Again, air quotes new. It's not that new, but I'm wondering how much this lava will be helpful in, yeah, kind of melting down some of this sand. It's actually doing a pretty good job. Wow, I'm impressed actually at how quickly it's melting down that sand. I kind of just want to let it do its thing for a minute. Because now it seems like any sand that falls in there is just going to kind of slowly get turned to ash. That's kind of neat. Here, let's just do this. Oh, I thought it would break. The sand was too soft. My kitty's being crazy. My cat's being crazy. Dangerous way to go about this, but I'm having, like I said, I'm having fun, man. And that'll probably do away with a lot of the... I mean, the sand is going to keep trickling down, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I don't want to get stuck in here. Again, I feel like, though, with the number of explosives we had that should not really be a concern. I should eat through the rock a little bit, too. Not enough to make a substantial difference, but neat. Experiments with lava. Sequel part 5. I'm just gonna cover this up so I have a little bit safer of an environment when I come back out here. And let's get into it. There should be pretty easy access to Overgrown right here. Ooh, those guys are nasty though. Those blue mushrooms. Oh, they shoot pollen. They can see you when you're invisible. They're not very fun. We could try... Oh, he's immune to explosions. So dropper bolts aren't really going to help on this dude. Yeah. Keep your pollen blast away from me, dude. He obviously decided I wasn't worth his time. Or that he's going to get me later. Yeah, like that. Nodders. I don't really care about the pheromones, so let's see if any acid gets over there and blows him up. Must be a leapy lad. Be patient, be patient. Yeah, like I said, those guys are also immune to explosions, so that's another thing that makes them really tricky, is like, you know, a lot of times if I'm digging in here this early, I'm using explosives to get in, and that dude just does not care about my explosives. Got some ambrosia now, though. That's pretty cool. Big pile of chaotic poly for those little blobs to fall in and turn into random guys. That's not good for us, but we'll just move on and hope it's not a problem. And maybe a shot at our first wand here. It's like it's a non-shuffle. Thought you might have something to say about that, bud. Nice. Good throw. It's slow, but it's a wand. Whiskey. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I'm actually glad to see that those guys were confused because of actual Flumuxium. For a minute, I thought it was one of those ghosts that confuses you like that, and it's not that they're the end of the world, but they are a bit tedious. Make sure we grab that before he does. This is a solid wand. It's not amazing, but the inverted stats on it can make it really powerful. Yeah, we'll drop the droppers. Good buddy. Why don't you come over here? Oh, he took off. He'll kill himself with the droppers, right? Surely he will. Surely. Yes. What's this? That low capacity. It doesn't really have any spells I want on it. Let's just see. Got pretty good range on it too. a little bit. That looks promising. Yeah, it's got really high mana, really low charge speed. That's not what I'm after here, so. As cool as Eldritch Portals can be. Let's move on. I'm curious what made this. Oh, I'll bet you something went into the Chaotic Poly and turned into a giant worm. That looks like it's probably going to be a pretty slow wand, but we'll wait and see, because now there's a big blue herd bucket down there ready to poly me. Or pollen me, I should say. I said poly. I meant pollen when I said poly. Right, I think he went somewhere else. Mediocre. I mean, it's pretty slow cast delay and recharge time. We'd like something a little better than these. This wand is fine, the inverted wand, but I'd like one wand that I would call a little more conventional in its stats. This is my cat. She's been walking around me in circles since I started talking into a microphone. She'll probably hang out for a while, scratch the hell out of my chair, and eventually she'll go away. She's cool though. Her name's Kiva. She just wants some attention. Whenever I'm on my... Not whenever, but a lot of times when I start streaming or recording a video, she sees that as an opportunity to steal my attention away from whatever it is I'm doing. And sometimes she gets it, and sometimes she doesn't. Right now, she just left. She's sprinting. She's long gone. She's just got the zoomies and looking for somebody to enhance her life. Ow, ow. Yeah, too slow of a wand, too low a capacity. I'm not gonna take it. Nice, it's a bunch of money. One thing about Overgrown in particular is it's super easy to get greedy in scenarios like this. Like, I probably should have been a bit more cautious going for that money, even. It's like, I've got almost 4,000 gold and we haven't been to a holy mountain yet. Like, I'm good. The number of times I've died, like, diving for gold when I don't need it, they number more than one. Let's just say that. Like that. It's really easy to just be like, oh, I'm going after that gold, and then get yourself in trouble. And while it might be painful to see that much gold just fade away, there's a bunch of acid down there. Like, yeah, let's not. Let's just not. Ooh, nice. Didn't expect him to die so... Ow! Briefly, quickly. Oh, we're at 1 HP. That's bad. That's bad. I'm gonna keep pushing. I can't help it. The greed is real. One or two more useful wands. Just the one. Just one. Is there like a really wide spread on this? No? Oh, it's because of this linear arc. Get moist. Not a good wand. I got high hopes for this next one. Kinda. Plasma. Um, normally I would push it and like keep looking, but since we're in pretty rough shape as far as our HP, there's a lot of dangerous stuff hanging out around me right now. The best thing to do is just get out of here with our life. Our 1 HP. It's fine, right? There's no way this could go wrong. Yeah, I'm not going down there. Is that Healthium? It is Healthium. How am I not dead? Tiniest little bit of Healthium. There's a little more up here, it looks like. Hey, we're at 100 again. Where did all this come from? And how can I get some in a bottle? Just a rare potion, I suppose? Take what I can get. But if we're at 100 HP, I'm going to screw around in here a little more. Well, that was super fortunate. It's unfortunate that the bottle broke, but, wow. It's rare as hell. Try my best to see if I get any in there. No, it just evaporates instantly. Here's a little more conventional of a wand for us. It's a little bit of a bummer that our third wand's the only one with a... Well, this has a double scatter on it, I suppose. Keep the dynamite for digging. Now get out of here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. How are you not hitting me? I'm not upset, I'm just ashamed of myself for not being more careful. Go home, Blobby man, you're drunk. Yeah, let's go. I can't believe we found Healthium in here. I can't believe we made it out alive. Like I said, it's high risk, high reward, but I didn't expect it to be that dicey. It's either like silly mistake, instant death, or daring escape usually. It's usually not the 1 HP to Healthium. What's ironic is if I had picked up those orbs, well, I could have died due to burning damage, like I said, but also I could have gotten 150 HP here instead of 97. Oh well, here we go. On our way back. Like I said, this is just, I love to do this at the start. It's fun to get like an OP start like this. Also, again, we've got a teleport. We've got a digging bolt there. All-seeing eye. We got some really good treats out of the mines. It's a pretty sexy start so far. And we've got nearly 4,000 gold before going to our first holy mountain. Unfortunately, no hearts in there either, so we will grab both of these orbs for sure. Just give us a little buffer. But, yeah. What a start. And now we walk. What'd that take me? 45 minutes? You know, that's not really that bad for... If you consider, like... If I were doing just kind of a casual, normal paced run, you know, not speed running, whatever, like, to get tools this good in 45 minutes is actually really, really nice, right? And we don't actually need... I'm going to drop this chaotic poly off, because we have a teleport bolt that I totally spaced on, so we won't need the chaotic poly to get out of the mountain. We can use our teleport bolt. Life is good. Life is good. And yeah, we had black holes too, or a black hole. So we have the 3 key ingredients to going to parallel worlds already, without even going to a holy mountain. We have a teleport, we have a black hole, and we have ambrosia. Next would be kill the alchemist so that you can use black holes infinitely, and then you're set. Like, you can go to parallels as soon as you want. Now, I'd highly recommend going through the holy mountains first and getting some other perks and some treats for your wands, but it's pretty wild to think that we could technically go from the east here all the way out to the west to the lake. We bring a tablet with us and we go into the house under the lake, throw our tablet in there, that opens a portal where the rainbow glimmers and stuff are, but you can edit your wands in there for a few minutes. So if I were to go and do that right now, like, we could go to parallel worlds without ever going to a holy mountain, which is kind of wild. I don't think I've ever done that before, because it just doesn't feel that practical, but it's definitely something you could do. Bomb carts. Lol. I wish the bomb carts were a little more useful. They're kind of silly and fun, and I think it'd be funny and entertaining and whatever to build a wand off of, like, you know, accelerative homing mine carts, or, you know, whatever, just something silly like that. But they just don't do that much damage. They don't do, like, that great at digging. They're pretty unpredictable because they got wheels, so they roll around, you know. It's a cool spell, but it's a cool spell. It's really not that good at all. Pretty useless at the end of the day. Desperation digging tool, maybe. Quick reminder as I'm walking here, if you've made it this far, you're almost an hour into the video. If you haven't hit the like button or the subscribe button, just do that. Just do that. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not like your dad. I can't make you do anything, but, you know, think about it. Just think about it a little bit. I am trying seriously to find some more motivation. I stream on Twitch 4 nights a week. I've been trying to do one weeknight where I play Noita, and then I've been working through some RPGs that I missed out on over the last few years, but some God of War, some Witcher 3, stuff like that. But the highest motivating factor for me to create more content like this on YouTube is going to be people hanging out and watching videos. So if you do enjoy the shenanigans here tonight, just, you know, consider showing it by just liking the video or subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. I don't think we're gonna worry about this stuff. I might come back up here once we get a chance to and grab, like, the black holes, but we shouldn't need them in coal pits. And yeah, we'll just figure it out. We'll maybe come back up here after once we get to Snowy or something. And we've got pretty good tools with us from Overgrown. No need to split hairs. Yeah, I kind of figured he'd be upset. Let's get rid of this. Just gonna put this in the middle there somewhere. Need that quick. Yeah. I'm gonna try to plasma him from here. This should work. Lovely. I'll take that money. Right, I guess we don't need All-Seeing Eye because we're getting it here. Fine by me. Fine by me. Plasma, we'll just hold on to this. Keep like 4 of them for now. Wish we had a faster wand to just put the digging bolt on, honestly. Let's see what we got here. A Lumi drill. Oh. Some triplicates. Triplicates might be a good option here. They cost the same as a large spitter bolt. I believe they're 25. Yeah. Might switch to triplicates here. Now, as you can see, this plasma does not dig through the brickwork, so even though Steve's angry already, I can't just dig my way out of this holy mountain, which is fine. Not that big a deal, but it'd be nice if we could. Do we keep all this TNT around for now? I guess I didn't really look to see if any of these were fast. Not fast enough. Like if we test this at the digging bolt, it's gonna be like, it's pretty slow. What we could do though. Get rid of some of these. We really shouldn't need those for anything. I might switch, like I said, to triplicates here. It's actually not bad. So what if we... And the reason that's so much faster is because it's wrapping. I'll rant about that for just a brief second, because I feel like a lot of people probably understand how that works, but we're using the Luminous Drill that is casting by itself, and then it reads the next spell, which is the double scatter spell. It's going to cast a triplicate bolt, and then since there's not a second spell, and this spell is in a separate casting block, it'll wrap back to the beginning of the wand and cast the Luminous Drill again. So we're getting that extra cast delay and recharge time that's listed at the bottom of the Luminous Drill there. We're getting that twice. So that's effectively bringing our our recharge time down by 0.34 seconds and making this a much better wand. And then since it's inverted, we don't have to worry too much about mana consumption here either, which is really nice. So we do get a little bit of scatter from the scatter spell, but especially with a spell like triplicate bolts, that's very manageable. So cool. Do I want freezing on there? Is it manageable? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of snow and stuff just floating around, but it still seems reasonable to me. I grab a couple extra of those just in case. I'll pick this up and get the plasma off of there. This is not going to work for me. So, do we just dig with this for now? I mean, realistically, we can dig with the triplicate bolt too. And the Lumi drill. Maybe what we do for now then is just leave these in the Holy Mountain. Because I don't need the TNT. And I really don't need either of these wands. They're pretty slow. I mean, they're good for this stage in the game. We could keep this one for an inventory wand, especially because it's got such capacity with 21. But I will just take these two wands in for now, because we can do any sort of digging we need to do with this triplicate. We can kill things with the triplicate. And we can also, yeah, we teleport here. I don't really need to have, I mean, triplicates, I'm sorry, the Lumi drill can dig through metals and thick, dense materials and whatnot, so maybe we'll just do dig out of the Holy Mountain here. We could teleport out, but like, why bother? What if I made a mistake and collapsed the holy mountain? If I do this, I don't have to worry about collapsing the holy mountain. And the main reason I'm leaving my wands behind there is so that I can pick up more stuff quickly. Yeah, that's that. Just so I can pick up more wands quickly. I don't think I want Fireball Orbit, but that's neat. I'm gonna take this double. Shoot a little bit more predictably now. It's a fast wand, but we don't need it. Not here. I think before I get into the coal pits proper, I am going to take a very quick break. I will just pause the recording, and I'll be back in just a moment.